Welcome all. Now I am going to discuss question number 52 from the GATE 2017 paper set to electrical engineering. The question is, a three-phase 50 Hz generator supplies a power of 3 megawatts at 17.32 kilovolts to a balanced three-phase inductive load through an overhead line. The per phase line resistance and reactance are 0.25 ohms and 3.925 ohms respectively. If the voltage at the generator terminal is 17.87 kilovolts, the power factor of the load is. To know the detailed derivation of power flow through the transmission line, audience can go through the given NPTEL video link. Let us have a brief discussion on power flows through the transmission lines. Power flow through the transmission line is given by the expression VR into IR conjugate, where IR is Vs at an angle delta minus VR at an angle 0 by the impedance of the transmission line. After further simplification, we got the power flow through the transmission line as follows. Similarly, reactive power flow through the transmission line is given by this expression. Let us solve the problem. First, given data. Given it is a three-phase 50 Hz generator is supplying a power of 3 megawatts through a transmission line to an inductive load. This is the single line diagram representation. The generator terminal voltage is 17.87 kilovolts and the resistance of the transmission line is 0.25 ohms and the reactance of the transmission line is 3.925 ohms. And also it is given that the generator is supplying to the synchronous motor, right? Synchronous motor terminal voltage is 17.32 kilovolts. And how much it is supplying? 3 megawatts of power it is supplying. And what we need to find? We need to find the cos phi of the load, power factor of the load we need to find. So, the power flow through the transmission line expression is written like this. So, the power flow through the transmission line can be written like this. Power received by the inductive load is VR into IR conjugate, where IR is given by Vs at an angle delta minus VR at an angle 0 by Zs at an angle theta. IR conjugate, right? So, we can write like this: VR Vs by Zs at an angle of theta minus delta minus VR square by Zs at an angle theta. So, the power received is, the active power received is VR Vs by Zs into cos theta minus delta minus VR square by Zs cos theta. Now we need to substitute the values of VR, Vs and these things. VR it is given as 17.32 and Vs it is given as 17.87. Zs is root over r square plus x square, right? that is 0.25 square plus 3.925 square into cos theta minus delta. We don't know, we need to find out, minus VR square, that is 17.32 square by ZS. ZS is root over 0.25 square plus 3.925 square into cos theta. So, if we simplify, T is equal to 17.32 into 17.87 by root over 0.25 square plus 3.925 square into cos theta minus delta minus 17.32 square into cos theta. How we can written? We can write it as R by Z, right? So R, how much it is given? 0.25. So 0.25 square plus 3.925 square. And how much power the inductive load is receiving? 3 megawatts, right? So if we simplify this expression, we will get cos theta minus delta is equal to 0.0997, implies theta minus delta is equal to 84.276 degrees. Now we need to find out the value of Q. The reactive power received by the inductive load is given by this expression Vs VR by Zs into sin theta minus delta minus VR square by Zs into sin theta. Sin theta can be written as x by z. So, Q is equal to Vs VR by Zs sin theta minus delta minus VR square by Zs square into x. So, we need to find the value of Q. Q is equal to Vs, how much it is given? 17.87 into VR is 17.32 divided by root over R square plus x square, right? That is root over 0.25 square plus 3.925 square into sin theta minus delta. Just now we found out 84.276 degrees minus 17.32 square divided by 0.25 square plus 3.925 square into x value is 3.925. So, if we simplify this expression, we will get the reactive power received is 2.18483 MVAR. This much of reactive power is receiving the load. Now we need to find out the power factor of the load. Power factor is what? Cos theta load, right? Theta, how we can find out? We can find out by this expression tan inverse of Q received by P received. So, If we simplify, cos of tan inverse of Q are how much? 2.1848 divided by P is 3 megawatts. It is given. If we simplify this expression, we will get the power factor as 0.8083. But we don't know whether it is lag or lead. In the question, it is given that 3-phase inductive load, right? So, this power factor must be lagging load. So, this is the power factor of the load, 0.8083 lagging. So, the power factor of the load is 0.8083 lag. Thank you.